Hey all you gamers, if you've been trying to get your hands on the tardigrade armour, which is this one just here, then stay tuned. I'm going to show you the easiest way coming up next.
Pew, 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 pew. Whee.
Welcome back all you guys and girls. Like I was saying, this armour right here is actually one of the few armours in the game that I feel is not quite as RNG as some of the others. I tend to be able to get this dropped very often, and hopefully you will too using this technique. So as you can see, it's a chest armour. So one of the things that you can do is go straight to your map and have a little look for chest armours. It's not on this one today, as I've already looked for it. It's actually just over in New York City. Just up there. So if you farm there, eventually you would get it. It's not the fastest way. Not by a long shot. What I've actually found is the fastest way, by miles, is just down here. Because obviously it's a True Suns drop, so any True Suns mission can actually drop it. But for some reason, Lincoln's Memorial, if you put it to heroic, it drops a lot more often than it should do. I don't know why. It definitely does for me. I'm hoping it does for all of you as well. Otherwise, I'll be getting a lot of comments, I'm sure. But yeah, basically, try and get into a group with at least one friend, so that you've got a chance for more drops. Because obviously, the more players you've got that you know, say you had 3 players with you who are all your friends or all people you know, if it does drop and they don't want it, they can drop it for you. So that is the easiest way. Obviously, you can still do it solo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some gameplay after this and show you exactly who I got it from. But basically, the easiest way to get this is put it on heroic, go to Lincoln Memorial. You can do it on challenging, you can probably do it on hard as well, but for me, on heroic, it seems to drop quite often. Like, I don't want to jinx anything in case it doesn't for yourselves, because obviously it is still a little bit of RNG. But I would say it dropped 2 out of 5 times for me, and with friends probably like 3 out of 5, because obviously the more friends you've got, the easier the loot allocation is. But yeah, that is definitely a place to go. Lincoln Memorial, chuck it on the highest difficulty you can, heroic if you can manage it, and then what it tends to drop from is the last boss, Major Keats. You drop him, he drops this. You've got a nice new bit of armour, and the armour is quite nice actually. If you have a little look here, don't worry too much about what I've got on at the moment because it's awful, but if you have a little look here, it's basically a really good tanking armour. Obviously it's kind of similar but not exactly the same as Point Man, which is the other armour you might be having as a tanking armour, but I like this armour. It's really good team armour. So ablative nano plating, whenever you or any ally's armour breaks, they gain 80% of your armour as bonus armour for 10 seconds. The only bad thing, it's got a 45-second internal cooldown. But it's kind of a no-brainer armour. With the Point Man, you kind of use it at a specific time. If you miss that, you could die, or it could be a bit of a wipe as such. So it's more, the Point Man is more of a proper skilled armour. This is kind of a uh-oh, I've just got smashed armour, if that makes sense. But yeah, I thought I'd bring this to you just because a lot of the stuff in the Division is RNG, so anytime I find something like this that helps out a little bit, I will bring it straight to you. And like I said, I'm returning, so it may be a little bit later than some of the others, but hopefully this will help some returning players or players that just don't know about some of this stuff. Right, what I'll do, guys and girls, I'll leave you with some footage of me getting the armour, just to show you it's legit. And as always, if you like all things Xbox, hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon, and join the Sofa Squad. Take care, and I'll see you on the next day.